Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is KK Necessary, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. And another thing, if you like my necklace, you can purchase it at Style Forbiddens on Instagram. We have not yet created our website. Well, it's in the process of being created. All of that information will be down in the description box. But today, I want to share this article with you that I read in the Star. It's a Dear Pastor article. And if you have anything that you guys want me to talk about, please just either put it in the description box or email me. And my email is in the description box as well. If you don't want it to be, you want it to keep on the download, just email it to me. The title of the article is, I gave up my virginity within a few days. So this is what the person said in the article. I am 22 years old and I am the provider of my family. A red flag already. You're 22 years old and you're the provider of your family. You're 22, you should not be the provider for your family unless you have your own family. And that was a big red flag, because 22-year-old and providing for your family, as in your parents and your sibling, is a hell of a thing. It's a burden to place on somebody that young, especially the parents. And parents, don't burden your children. Like, honestly, don't pressure them to have roles that they should not have, because at 22 years old you should be enjoying life, not being the provider for your family. So anyways, let us finish reading the article. So she said she's 22 years old and she's the provider for her family. I went to the US for the summer and I met this guy who's 34 years old. So he is 12 years older than she is, if my maths is correct. I was really attracted to him like I had never felt for another man. Although my mother advised me not to have sex, after a few days I gave him my virginity and I enjoy having sex with him. Now I'm back in Jamaica and we are maintaining a long distance relationship. He told me that he loves me. I love him too, but I'm hesitant because he has financial issues. See, you're already in financial issues, right? Because you're the sole provider for your family. Well, not the sole provider, but you said you are the provider for your family. So you already have financial issue, and then you're going to take up a man that has financial issue. Like, he doesn't work. So he doesn't only have financial issue, he doesn't work. Well, that brings on financial issue, but he not working. Where does he live? What can he do for you though? You're the provider for your family. You can't take on somebody else. I guess that's the thing psychologically. When you will start to provide for your family at a young age, you tend to want to provide for everyone. And that is why I say that parents should not put that kind of burden on their children, because it kind of, at the end of the day, mess them up. Because instead of enjoying their life, their youth, they don't. And then in the end, they're like, where did it all go? Because they had no time to be young. I realized that we young people are getting smarter where it concerns having children. We're having less children, and that is because we see that the economy, we can have more than 1 or 2 children. So we really and truly sticking to what we can afford, and I must applaud us for that, because we definitely, as they say, we can't afford it. Especially in Jamaica, books and school fee will kill you. But anyways, let me go back. So he has financial issue and it don't work. He went to prison for 3 years. Like, this dude got prison for 3 years and not work. Well, obviously it's going to be harder for him to get a work because he went to prison. He doesn't work. He went to prison for 3 years and he has 3 children but only supports 1. So you tell me, say this man, where you will claim to say you love, remember, she is the provider for her family. She's 22. This man is 34, and he has financial issue. He does not work. He went to prison for 3 years and he has 3 children and he only supports one. How is he going to support you? How love dropping on that? Like, legit, you're 22 years old and I understand that you're the provider for your family and you think that it would be easy. You think it would be easy if you go foreign, go live and provide for your family. I understand that a whole lot because everybody feels like the foreign is a better rose. But the thing about foreign and the thing about getting married to these crosses men is that at the end of the day, you are going to regret it. Like, yes, you're going to regret it a whole lot. Knowing what I know about men like these, you're going to regret it, to be honest. So, he went to prison for 3 years. He has 3 children and only supports one. He doesn't talk to me in details about his financial issue, but I have observed him. He always tries to give me an explanation, but I don't think they make any sense. So you already see that there are loopholes in his conversation already, and you're going to, because yes, the thing is, she was a virgin, so I have to kind of be easy on her. She was a virgin for one. She had sex with him, so she is now kind of attached to him. He constantly talks about things being stressful and wanting to get things together, then marry and file for me. But my mother said I'm wasting my time talking to him because without a job he can't file for me, which is true, because if you can't support the person, it don't make no sense. He's not going to be able to file for you, sorry, because he can't support you. And then I'm going to ask him for all of them information there while filing for you, so it makes no sense. I don't think he's searching for a job hard enough. To be honest, Jamaica and America is different, and even though we are different, to a certain extent we are not, because in Jamaica it's hard for you to get a job with a criminal record, as well as it is hard for you to get a job in America. Worse in America, because they probably can't get away with it in Jamaica, you know. So much situation in Jamaica where people do this and people change their name and people don't know, so then change their name. All sorts of bogus things happening here. It is harder for it to happen in America. So with you saying he is not searching for a job hard enough, darling, a man with a criminal record, it's harder for him to get a job. So I doubt he's not searching hard enough, and if you must know why you said that at the same time, because he knows that it's a go hard to get a job, so probably that is why I'm not even about a search. I need someone to help me because I don't want to be poverty stricken all my life. I am currently unemployed, and whenever I ask him for money, he says he doesn't have any but will help me soon. Should I be patient and wait for him to get things together because money isn't everything? I am confused. I really love him, but my decision impacts my family, and I was raised to believe a man should be hardworking, but I think he is not trying hard to get a job and just sits around the apartment all day. I don't want to get married and then regret it or become the nagging wife always telling him to go get a job. What should I do to encourage him, or should I just end the relationship? To be honest, just end the relationship. That is like, I understand that you love him and everything, but end the relationship. To be honest, just end the relationship. There's nothing else to do there. There's no encouraging him. There's no trying to be patient with him. There's none of that. As in your letter, you saw that he's not good for you because you're saying he's not doing this enough. You see the loopholes in the relationship. So you definitely know what to do. It's just that you probably want somebody to tell you and tell him that that's not a situation you can deal with or handle at the moment because you're that young, and you want somebody that is more stable and secure in life because you're also a bit poverty stricken because, as you stated, you are the provider for your family and you're unemployed, so you just can't do that right now. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and as I stated before, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, or my boyfriend is calling me, my boyfriend just come and mess up my flow. Anyways, see you guys later.